lone wolf, and I like it like that. Well, guys, I cannot make this up, but I definitely turn it this way so y'all can see. Can make me a spot, which I did. So there's the load. Shout out, I forgot the driver's name. They told me to do it like this because I definitely did not have enough chains. And he works at Lone Star, and he said, hey, just put them through there like where the forklifts go. So I did that. I did alternating pull all the way to the end where I chained. I used 4 chains and 4 binders. So we got it going. Ain't going nowhere. Not going nowhere. Like that on both sides. So yeah, so that one's chained. The last one is chained. Everything else alternating pull. 16 straps. This is a Valero, and I only had an hour left. So this is what I could do. I sat around. I literally was ready to work all day today since I woke up at 7, but I know my company, they don't come until 8. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and grab me, hold on, my watch about to fall off. Grab me something to eat. So it was an IHOP down at the TA. So I grabbed me some IHOP, and I got back onto the truck. And I figured, okay, about 8 they come in, maybe 8:30, 9, they'll send me down to the yard. 8:39 came, 8:30, 8 o'clock came, 8:30 came, 9 o'clock, 9:30 came. I said, okay, well, let me call them. 10 o'clock I called, no answer. 10:30 I called, no answer. 11:30. It wasn't until almost 11:40 I could finally get somebody, and we'll finish the rest of the story up back in the truck. I don't want to get ran over out here. So we are back in the truck. So just wanted to finish up what took place today. So I was ready to go at 8 a.m. Now I knew the likelihood of me getting something right at 8, because that's when everybody comes in up at the main headquarters, was slim. So I figured maybe 8:30, maybe 9 a.m., 9:30, 10, 10:30, surely by 11. All that came and went. So, I mean, I'm calling them and no one's responding. It's not even giving me the option to leave a message. So I tried reaching out to my driver support that has Texas in their zone. I didn't receive anything. I leave a message, no response back. So I remember she always says that I can text because maybe she's stepped away or she might be in a meeting or something. So I sent a text saying, hey, this, saying who I am, my truck number, let her know where I was at, even though I just do it out of habit and out of courtesy and respect. I know they can easily look up and see where we at, but I just let her know I'm ready and available. Then maybe 5 minutes later, I get a generic text back saying she's gonna be out of office because it's for Easter. At the time I'm filming this, it's Easter weekend coming up, but today is Tuesday. Her text said she'll be out of office starting on Friday for Good Friday up until Monday, but today is Tuesday. So I'm like, okay, I left it alone. So I call back and I do get someone, and I let her know that, hey, I was trying to reach out to whoever's over Texas, driver support for Texas. And she says that, okay, let me see who's available. And she sends me to the backup driver support person, and I just let him know, hey, I'm here, I'm ready. Now this time it's like maybe 11:30, and long story short, he has no clue that I was there and that I was ready. He was under the impression that I was still at the consignee. That's what they call it here at EW Wylie. I said, oh no, I dropped it off early yesterday, and I was told to deadhead to Laredo and get as close as I can, stop at any truck stop. You know, I keep all information, so I have that if something was to come from this. So he was like, okay, well, let me reach out to the planners and see if we can get you something. And he's like, I see that you have home time scheduled for this week, beginning on Thursday. And remember, today is Tuesday. And he says, do you still want that? I said, yes, sir. I still want the home time. Starting on Thursday, and I'm coming back Tuesday. And he said, okay, well, just bear with me. I'm gonna reach out to the planners, and then I'll get back with you. So that was like 11:30. Then I figured, okay, I am on Central. They're on Central. This is 11:30. He's probably about to go to lunch. I probably won't hear back from him until 12:30 or 1. And I was right. So 1 o'clock comes, and his response was, hey, reached out to the planners. They're still looking. Just hang tight. If you don't hear back from me, I'll reach back out to you as soon as possible. I said, okay. So I'm waiting. That's around 1. Mind you, I've been up since 7 a.m. at this point. So I did eat breakfast. I went and got something to eat for lunch. And at that point I was bored. So I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, okay, it's almost 2 o'clock now. If I would have got something, I would have gotten it by now. So I went to sleep. Then I heard this buzzing sound, and it's probably, when did I hear that sound? It was around, I thought, well, by the time I woke up, it was 4:30. The message, according to the tablet, the message came at 4:15. So then he calls and he's like, hey, just checking to see if you saw your assignment. And I'm like, oh yeah, I do see something on the tablet. He's like, yeah, if you can just head over there, pick that up. We're gonna have you pick it up, head to Dallas, meet up with another driver, and that driver's gonna take it. You guys will swap securement, and let me know. And that's the exact words was. And he said, and let me know if you need anything or if there's any questions. And I was like, okay. And I was still in the process talking. He had hung up. I said, okay, because my response was okay, because I've done this before. And I was going to say, okay, then after this, do I go ahead and start my home time? But he had already hung up. I tried calling back, and of course he was gone. So this doesn't have the time on it. But, oh yes it does. This has been sitting at that yard. So I did wind up going to the yard. They gave me 30 minutes basically to get there. Well, from the time I noticed the message from what it had me going to the yard, to the Lone Star's yard. Apparently there's a partnership between Wylie and Lone Star. So we have trailers there. So someone picked this up today and dropped it off. It doesn't exactly have the time on here, but it does have the date. Normally they do put the time. I want to give you guys the time, but it happened today. It happened today, and usually they put the time on here, but there's no time. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that this has been sitting there all day. I have been sitting at, okay, this has been there since 10 a.m. I found the time. So I could have been headed over there, picked this up, and headed halfway up to Dallas by now. I just felt like I was set up for failure today. And my reasoning for that, because even if the driver support people have never been truck drivers, this is not their first day. They know that the average truck stops, depending on whether you're in a big city, small city, starts filling up around 2 p.m. To dispatch me on something at, I'm gonna say 4:30, even though the message says 4:15, that late in the day, and me not knowing what I'm going to get, and this is my first time doing scissor lifts, so it took me long. It took me 2 hours to secure it, because at first I'm looking at it, scratching my head like, okay, I see anchor points for chains, but I don't got enough chains for all these machines. It's like, I want to say 12 machines on here. I don't even have that many chains to do that. So shout out to the Lone Star driver. He was like, he had this similar load, and he said he didn't have enough chains either, so he said he just used the points that the I'm gonna say flatbed, the forklift drivers use. He said just do alternating pull, and he said that'll keep them tied down and they're not gonna go anywhere. They won't walk off the truck on you. And I told him thank you, because I'm looking at it, scratching my head like, how in the world am I gonna rig this? I don't got that many chains, enough chains to do this. I don't have enough chains and binders to secure this. So yeah, shout out to the Lone Star driver that gave me that idea. So we'll end it right there. So the next time we pick this up, hopefully we'll be in Dallas, and hopefully I'm getting, fingers crossed, I'm swapping with somebody and I get good equipment and a good trailer. That's another thing. I swap trailers a lot here. When I was at Milton, the only time I swapped my trailer is if, you know, I had to do a repower with somebody, or if my trailer broke down. So, and that was rare. I only had one trailer break down on me at Milton, and I did 2 repowers. But here, it seems like I swap every week. I might, on a good week, I might keep a trailer for a week. Then the next week, I'm swapping it. And it sucks because I make sure I'm notating the defects. I'm getting them fixed. I'm getting tires fixed. I'm getting brakes fixed. I'm getting winches put on the trailer. And then I do all that to make sure I'm DOT compliant, because the driver that I got it from didn't do it for me, put me at jeopardy to get, you know, a citation. And then they swapped me to another trailer, and I'm like, I got to go through this again, where I don't know what I'm getting. I don't know if it's gonna have an ABS light, if the lights are gonna even work, if the license plate light is gonna work. Does it have mud flaps? Are the airbags good? Does it have brakes? What the condition of tires? My personal experience here at Wylie, I've swapped trailers way too much. I did apply for the SSD trailer, and I got denied. That's another story. So I'm gonna end it right there. I need to eat, and yeah, I'm rambling too much. We'll pick it up tomorrow. You take out all the toys, all the stuffed animals.
You just want the unicorns. Look that's what you got. Bubbles. She's so excited.
Bubbles for my baby. She's so happy.
So do you just do that? Do you press it?
You gotta just wand it.
Oh, okay.
So she gotta press these teeth down and then do her hands like this.
Oh, okay.
And then It'll make the bubbles for her.
Okay.
It'll be like this.
Michelle, your daddy having more fun with the bubbles than you. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes.
Baby.
Baby. Who is that? Who is that? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who is that? Who is that? Turtles. Yes. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who is that, Michelle? Who is that? Michelle, who is that?
You saved my life.
Ninja Turtles?